And then finally, can I ask you about Newt Gingrich? He was on CBS this morning, and he said the president has had a policy that's been outrageously anti-American. He said the president does want more expensive gas, and he cited that Secretary Chu in 2008 said he wanted gasoline prices to get to the European level, which is $9 or $10 a gallon. And last year he said people shouldn't complain about high gas prices, that they ought to buy more efficient cars. The president said he wants to get there. He just wants it to be.
He said outrageously?
Yes, he said the policy has been outrageously an anti-American policy.
He loves his adverbs. There's no question about that. I enjoyed them a lot when I covered him. I would simply say that I would point you to what for the fact, and it is an extensive list of facts. All of the actions the president has taken since being sworn into office to increase domestic oil production, to increase domestic gas production, the lease sales that I just talked about, the efforts to increase our fuel efficiency, to reduce our dependence on foreign energy. Again, as I mentioned in response to another question earlier, there are, this kind of situation that comes periodically because of a rise in the price of oil globally, often results in magic solutions being put forward by politicians who may or may not know what they're talking about. But the fact is, you have to have an approach that's comprehensive, that takes a long-term look at reducing our dependence on foreign sources of energy, increasing domestic production, and developing alternative sources of fuel, and that's the approach the president has taken.
Is the rise in gas prices the president's fault?
Look, the rise in gas prices is clearly the effect of a variety of factors on the global price of oil. They include unrest in certain regions of the world. They include growth in areas like China and India. You know this well, you've covered it. The fact that this is happening only underscores the need, as it did last year when prices went up, and as it did 2 years before that, underscores the need to have a comprehensive energy policy, which this president has and has been putting into place, and that has resulted in more domestic oil production than we've had in the past 8 years, greater sales of leases in the Gulf and elsewhere to increase our production, the reduction in our reliance on foreign energy sources. I mean, these are the kind of policies that have long-term positive impact on the American economy and on our national security. And that's why the president has taken the actions he has.